There's an old Irish saying, Éireann go bragh, which means Ireland forever. But where we're from, it's football forever. And in the wise words of Joe Tessitore, welcome back to Saturdays the way they should be, ladies and gentlemen. Two Big 12 schools looking to build off last year, starting their season across the pond. And an early third down for the Cyclones. Becht across the middle, he's got a man! And he is all the way up to the 44-yard line. Looking to change that this year. Going to have a screen play established to the right. A lot of running room. Kansas State able to rally to it, but not after 8 yards on the play. So already a smooth moving drive for Iowa State. Got a man in the flat one more time. This time the tight end making a man miss. And he is all the way up across the 35 to the 32. On offense, and he will go in motion there. This time it'll be a dump off. It'll be 3rd and inches. An early test again for the Cyclones right up the gut. The run by Hansen, not there. The Wildcats circle in the backfield and make the play. And the first TFL of the game results in a 4th down. Now about a 42-yard field goal for the Cyclones, up and straight down the middle. Coach Rocket and his Wildcats. 2nd and 8. This one a screen to Edwards. Can he get outside? He can. This kid is so quick, and he'll have the first down for the Wildcats at the 35. Kansas State right behind Iowa State in offensive points per game last season as the defense of the Cyclones there makes a play. Losing 2. Coming for Avery Johnson in this Wildcat offense. Looking to the halfback corner route. He has Edwards, and he's going past the 30 all the way to the 27-yard line. What a find by Avery Johnson. I have a feeling he might be keeping this one here. No, and maybe he should have a loss of 2 there. Nice throw across the middle to the tight end, and he'll have the first down all the way to the 16-yard line. It looks like Kansas State going quickly. And they'll hand this one off to Dylan Edwards. He's got some space to the outside. Can he get there? Not quite, but all the way down to the 2-yard line. This one's a stretch play to Dylan Edwards, and he will stretch across the pylon. Touchdown, and the first touchdown of the new season belongs to Kansas State. For these Cyclones to try to dig themselves out of. Great start for the Wildcats. Only give up 3 on their first drive. Here comes a screen play to the right. He might have some room. Stiff arm. Doesn't quite get the first down, but 19 yards is a great start. So Becht and Hansen in the backfield. In the shotgun formation, and he toasts him on the drag route. He gets all the way across the 50 to the 45. And now another 3rd down. It would be a long field goal from here, 54 yards. Going across the middle, it is caught by that big tight end. The veteran QB has put his team in a bit of a sticky situation here. 3rd and 9. Kansas State only rushing 3, so Becht's got time. Goes for the slant route, has a man. And it's going to be a first down. 2nd and 10 from the same spot. And this will be an option play to Rocco Becht. He got a great block by his O-line. Stays on his feet inside the 5. What a run by Rocco Becht from the secondary to make that play. 3rd and goal from the 4. Will they go for a run the 3rd straight time, or will they pass? Looked like they wanted to go RPO. Instead, they hand it off to Hansen, who has a total of -2 yards in 5 carries. This K-State rushing defense is no joke. So they'll settle for a field goal. This one's up and right down the middle. A tough angle, but no problem. Looking to the sideline to Coach Rocket. See if he wants to make any adjustments. He does not. This one's going to be a handoff to Edwards, who finds some space. Look at the speedster. Trying to draw the defense off sides, but they're all staying in place. Dylan Edwards will get it again. Tries the spin move, but he's been working hard. Not as much stamina on his side. First 3rd down of the drive for the Wildcats goes across the middle. It is caught. And a first down. 2.5 to go. Got a man on the out route. Can he get his foot down? It does not appear so. The refs say no to make it a 4-point game yet again. Right down the middle. Almost got blocked. Regardless, it's a field goal that's good from 50 yards out. Beautiful kick by Rocket there, and he has himself a 4-point lead yet again to get this game back within reach. Well, it's within reach, obviously, and that ball was within reach of that receiver. Nice 7-yard pickup. 3rd and inches now, so don't have the first down yet. Clock still running. Rocco Becht will throw again. They'll go to the flat for Hansen. He trucks his way forward for just enough. Only 1:32 to go. Nobody on the slot receiver, but he just takes a hitch. Rocco Becht, nowhere to go. He goes down in the backfield. First sack of the game. Either way, it's 2nd and 29 as Iowa State takes the timeout. They go screen. It's going nowhere. 3rd and 32. It's 3rd and 32. Where will Rocco Becht go with this one? Down in the backfield for the 2nd time in this set of downs. 4th and 36. Turtle says money's still on Iowa State. We'll see how that plays out. Deep ball in the seam. Not there. Avery Johnson with the overthrow. Coach G, I appreciate you being here as well, Turtle. Same to you. Going forward on 4th and 3, I think that's the smart move. And they'll go option. He'll toss it to Dylan Edwards. Can he get to the outside? Not quite. He reached for it, trying to get every possible inch that he could. Quick throw, maybe a slant of some sort. That's what they were looking for. Have the in route. It's there. He turns upfield. He's got space all the way to the 29-yard line, it looks like. And Iowa State looking to drill their 3rd field goal of the half, and the only points they've seen. Kick is up, and it is right down Broadway, and that is how we will go into the half with the score 10-9 over 50 user games between all conferences. Avery Johnson looking to the flats. They'll have Dylan Edwards, and he has got a first down. That's his 3rd catch of the game now. 61 yards will get them a first down, but we'll see what they decide to go for on 3rd and 3. Big play for the Wildcats, only holding on to a 1-point lead. This one will go inside, and it does not get there. 4th and 2. What will the call be? A field goal now will take the lead for the first time since it was 3-0. Beck steps up in the pocket, goes to the hitch route. It's there, first down. We'll see if they continue to go with it for the rest of this second half. 6:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hansen in motion, and they will go another throw. Becton on the run, puts it on the money. What a throw by the senior quarterback, and he's got his team inside the 25. And they are already within striking distance. This one's a handoff to Hansen, and for the first time today, the run. That means he had 6 rushes for 1 yard before that one. He's going to get it again. He's going to stiff arm for a touchdown. Iowa State takes the lead with their first touchdown of the new season. They're going to go for 2. Big 2-point conversion here, 10-15. This would be to put them up by 7. If they don't get it, they'll only be up 5. Go to the drag route. It is there. They've gotten them to 3rd downs multiple times this game. Just a solid play. Got them into attack position. Dylan Edwards goes nowhere. He goes backwards 6 yards on the play. And the linebacker from Iowa State just in there to make a huge tackle for loss. They're going to the out route this time. It's there. Speedy receivers. Speed all over the field for the Wildcats. Coming out in the shotgun, they'll go screen pass. Johnson does get it off, and a lot of green grass to work for Dylan Edwards. Backbone of this Wildcat offense. Drag route is there. Looks like Avery Johnson was thinking about it, but hesitated too much. And it's 3rd and 19 for the Wildcats. What can they draw up on 3rd and long? Post route. Not there. It's intercepted. And the first turnover of college football 26 here in the IceBox goes to the Cyclones. And Rocco Becht will set up just beyond the 50. At the 47, they go RPO, and Hansen has all kinds of room. Stays on his feet. He gets brought down, but not before reaching the Kansas State 41. And Iowa State has proven that right out of the gate. Number 18 versus number 17. That's a 7-point ball game. They're going right back to Hansen again. Stiff arm inside the 30. 2-6. 2-6. And he gets it again. He's got a first down and more. Yeah, I know. Chris Hansen, I'm sorry, Penguin. That was a mistake of mine. And that sure wasn't a mistake. 41-yard kick, no problem for the Cyclones. And they take a 2-possession lead in a huge down and distance for the Wildcats. Tight end open, overthrown by Avery Johnson. And possibly the play of the game. 4th and 4 from the 27. They're going to the corner route. It was double covered, and that one's going to be intercepted as well. I think it's that elusive bruiser, and that's exactly what he has shown today. Bruising all the opposing teams. And that one is going to be an RPO to the flat, and the tight end rumbling, bubbling, stumbling all the way to the 11-yard line. Does Avery Johnson go into the portal right after the game? We shall see. Kind of like that UNLV quarterback last season. Another RPO to the tight end, and it's caught for another Iowa State touchdown. Corner route is there. Can Avery Johnson make the throw? He can. All the way to the 45-yard line. A nice play. Avery Johnson will take the snap from the shotgun, and yet again another interception. That would be number 3 of the half, and this time Dylan Edwards goes down with some bruised ribs, it looks like. Coach Biggs says, you know what they say, when it rains, it cyclones. And this Cyclone team has been a Cyclone, and that's a first down. There's no IceBoxisms. That's a myth. 3rd and 4 from the 27. Rocco Beck stepping up in the pocket, and he's got room. Chewing the clock. 3rd and 15, they will throw. Going across the middle of the tight end. It is there, caught. Breaks 1 tackle, can't break 2. He gets 6 yards on that play. Our sources. 4th and 9, the kick is up, and that's 4 for 4 on the day. Something along those lines. Either way, still a 3-score game, but only 2 minutes to go. Nice throw to the in route. It is caught. First down, up across the 30 to the 38-yard line. Or unless you want me to play Mrs. Dink, then I will gladly bring back the roommate rumble. Looking for somebody to throw to. Looks like it's going to be an overthrow. Caught anyway by the receiver. What a play to come back to the ball. Just over 50% completion. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Going to the drag route across the middle. He'll have the first down. Sad former roommate noises. I agree. I don't know what those sound like, but I'm making them too. 15 seconds to go in the game. Slant route is there. Can he get in? Not quite. 1st and goal. 2 seconds to go. Last play of the game. Kansas State looking to get some points on the board. They go to the wheel route. The running back incomplete. Iowa State was ready for it, and they were ready for this matchup as they take their season to a 1-0 start across the pond here in Dublin.